Hi, I'm Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca in the Pinpoint 12 Forecast Center. You've clicked on the Weather Now link. Boy, what a day today for late November. You know, not often you get temperatures topping out in the low 60s. Made it a 60 in Providence this afternoon. Well above average, feeling nice, feeling more like early spring. I guess make the most of it. It does turn quite a bit cooler by Thanksgiving Thursday. You have another mild day coming up for Wednesday, but we'll have some scattered showers by Wednesday afternoon. So a lot to cover on this Thanksgiving week. We'll first start off with what we're keeping an eye on, which obviously busy travel weather. I don't see really anything high impact coming through here on Wednesday afternoon and evening other than scattered rain showers, and it will be rain showers, not snow. It'll be very mild on Wednesday. Thanksgiving Thursday, happy to say, still looks dry, but it's a very windy day. I mean, we may be talking gusts 30, 40, 45 miles per hour. Dry but colder. We're forecasting temps in the upper 40s, but you throw in that gusty wind, it'll feel colder. And then watching the latter part of the weekend, Sunday, specifically Sunday evening, Sunday night, potentially into Monday as well. A system coming through. I'm still leaning towards mostly a cold rain, but I wouldn't rule out for a period of some wet snow inland away from the coast. A lot of things to iron out. That's still obviously several days out. There's just not a lot of cold air really in place at that time for an all snow situation. So the early call is mainly rain, but some interior wet snow. I wouldn't rule that out. So you know the drill. Kind of check back with us as how that plays out. In the meantime, satellite photo shows clear skies for now as we widen out the view, and we're tracking a system across really the central plains. And it's really kind of a tale of two seasons. You know, on one side of this storm system, it's right in here, this area of low pressure. See where the wind is spinning? Just look at Wichita. And you see the counterclockwise swirl. That's where the area of low pressure is. On one side of it, it's warm. You can see the green, which is rain. On the other side, it's cold enough for snow. So what happens is that area of low pressure will track through the Great Lakes. And that kind of a track keeps us on the mild side, and why we're forecasting temps in the 50s on Wednesday. So here's how it breaks down. This system tracks through the Great Lakes. On the northern side of it, it's snow. Here we are at 7 o'clock in the morning. I really don't see much in the way of rain Wednesday morning. But as this system approaches towards afternoon and evening, we start to see the chances of at least rain showers. So the early call on this is that it's a dry morning commute locally and then a wet evening commute coming home, some wet roads. And as far as, nationwide travel impacts, the green means we're good. And really, the eastern seaboard is, for the most part, doing okay. You see some moderate issues of travel of the upper Midwest, Chicago, Indiana, Ohio, and a little bit up in northern New England. I think here locally we're fine. And then out towards the Intermountain West, Nevada, Washington, Oregon, Idaho, some high travel impacts. In fact, let me get you in real close here. So even showers coming through for tomorrow, it's manageable. I think just some slow travel during the evening commute. And then you see some issues out across the Midwest and the Great Lakes. A lot of wind for starters, places like Chicago's O'Hare, and some snow across the Great Lakes. Let's take it even more kind of hyper-local here. And we'll take it starting off this evening. Looks good, dry. Take you through the overnight with clouds on the increase. And you can see 7 o'clock in the morning, we're dry. It's above freezing at 37. Around 2 o'clock, we are cloudy, breezy, mild in the mid-50s. So it's really like mid to late afternoon. Watch the green kind of pop up. There are your showers. 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the evening, a little more robust here, some rain. And then tomorrow evening at 11 o'clock, still lingering showers, but the trend will be for things to dry out. Temperature's still mild in the 50s. So for this evening, we're looking okay. Temps that'll drop through the 40s. Your Wednesday morning is mostly cloudy, a dry start, starting off at about 43 degrees. As we get into the afternoon hours, it's mild, maybe not 60, but in the mid-50s, and looking at certainly rain showers, I would say likely once 3 o'clock and beyond and towards the evening commute. So looking good tonight. Wednesday morning, not bad. Scattered rain showers and a wet commute Wednesday evening. The early call on Thanksgiving Thursday, it still looks dry, though colder and pretty windy. but at least it's dry. And we'll watch the latter part of the weekend, later Sunday, potential for some rain and maybe even some wet snow. That's your latest Weather Now update. Thanks for logging in. We'll talk to you soon.